Good morning, guys. Today we're going to go ahead and look at skip counting, which is my favorite multiplication strategy, right? So what we have been learning, they are strategies. Strategies are ways that you can multiply, right? You don't have to use all of them at the same time. So for example, if you like repeated addition, or you like equal groups, or you already have your facts memorized, or you like skip counting, you can pick one of these things and use them to multiply. You don't have to use all of them at the same time. Every time you solve a multiplication problem, you don't want to use all four strategies. Maybe you pick two that you like. You skip count and you draw equal groups. Or you have your facts memorized, but you use repeated addition to check, okay? It's all up to you. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at what skip counting is and some different ways that you can use it to solve multiplication problems. And last thing, I don't know if you guys have watched the Number Rock videos in class. Those are really big in my class. I show those a lot. But I'm going to share them at the bottom of the classwork page in like their own folder. And I strongly recommend that you start listening to them. If you're going to be watching YouTube on your phone or tablet anyway, you may as well spend a little time on this. So first off, let's take a look at like what skip counting actually is on a number line. So the reason they call it skip counting is because you're skipping numbers as you count forward. So take a look at what I mean. First, we're going to count by twos, which most of you are probably pretty good at. So when we start counting by twos, right, do we say one first? No, we skip this number, right? We say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we could keep going, right? Notice these numbers that we are skipping over. We did not say 3. We did not say 5, 7, 9, or 11. Okay? When we skip count, we are counting forward by a number other than 1. So we're starting with a number other than 1. We're starting with 2, and we're counting forward by 2 each time. So in this way, it's kind of like repeated addition. Ooh, everything is related. Yes. This is like repeated addition. How is this like repeated addition? Let me show you. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? 4 plus 2, 4, 5, 6 is 6. Ooh. 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, 8, okay? Plus 2 is 10. Yes, 10 plus 2 is 12, okay? So if we wanted to keep skip counting by twos on and on and on, we would just have to keep adding 2. So let's say you want to find what comes after 12, right? You can find what would come after 12, even though it's not showing on this number line, okay? You would do 12 plus 2. 12, 13, 14. 14 is the next number when you skip count by twos, okay? So this is how we skip count by twos, and that's why they call it skip counting, okay? Let's take a look here at an example of skip counting by fours, okay? So just like when we skip count by twos, we start with 2. When we skip count by fours, we start with 4. That means we're skipping over a lot more numbers at once, right? We already skipped over these 3 numbers. So let's go ahead and start with 4. Now you might be saying, Mister, so I don't know how to skip count by 4s. I only know how to skip count by 2s, 5s, and 10s. Well, with the magic of repeated addition and these beautiful fingers that the cavemen have been using to do math since the dawn of time, you too can skip count by 4s. Take a look. Okay, all you need are your fingers. So we start with 4, right? And we add 4 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, made our first jump from 4 to 8. Look at how many numbers we skipped over there. We skipped over 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces as we skip count by 4s. Okay, let's go to the next one. 8 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And each time, take a look. We're jumping over 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each time we're adding 4. And listen, I am not telling you I am not telling you to draw a number line. You don't have to waste your time drawing a number line in order to skip count. All I want you to do are write the numbers down. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16. These number lines are just to show you so you can understand and see why we call it skip counting, because I want you to know where the words come from so that they make sense to you. Let's look at some more examples of how we can use skip counting to multiply. So one way that I really like to use skip counting is with equal groups, because equal groups is a popular strategy I like, and I think the other teachers like it for their students because you can see it, right? It's visual because it has a picture. Ooh, we like pictures. They're so pretty, right? Okay. So equal groups is great because it's a picture and it can help you practice skip counting. Because you don't want to have to stop and draw a picture your whole life, right? Like if you're at the grocery store and you're 42 years old and you're shopping for something, you don't want to have to stop and multiply, pull out a piece of paper, draw equal groups, right? This is a strategy we're using now before we have our facts memorized, because one day you will memorize your multiplication facts. Sooner is better, but okay. All right, let's take a look. How is this useful for skip counting? Okay, how? Well, let's take a look. We're going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, and I showed you this when we were talking about counting equal groups in the first place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom, what did I just do? I just skip counted by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And the fact that you're stopping to write these numbers as you go, this is super helpful, because after you write these numbers enough times, like after you've drawn equal groups again and again and again and again, eventually you're going to remember what number comes next. You're not going to need the picture. You're going to go, oh yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. Oh my gosh, I have my multiples of 3 memorized, and I never need to draw an equal groups picture for the 3 times table again. And you will be very happy, right? Because you will be saving yourself time. All right. I strongly recommend you do this when you draw equal groups, because it's a great way to practice these, and then you'll learn them and you won't need to draw this picture anymore. So the other thing I want to show you is, okay, right, what multiplication fact did we actually solve? Like, what did we just do? I thought we were multiplying, mister. So where's the multiplication? Don't worry, it's right here. It's right here, okay? Blank groups of blank. How many groups are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big blue circles, and they're holding the counters. So there's 5 groups, which means this is 5 times 1, 2, 3 counters in each group. 5 groups of 3, 5 times 3 equals 15. Yes, it does. And we used equal groups and skip counting together to solve this problem. Okay? It's beautiful. All right, let's look at another example. Okay? Try it again. Equal groups, we're going to use them to skip count. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, a bird. Oh, no, I just got distracted. Kids, do you guys ever get distracted in the middle of counting equal groups because somebody's talking to you or something happens or whatever? Yeah, you probably do. You know why this is so helpful? Because now I don't have to start at the beginning again. Look, I know this was 8, right? Oh, Miss Durso, this is helpful. Yeah, this is great, because if you forget, especially when you're doing a really big problem like 9 times 8 or something where you have tons of equal groups, okay, this helps you not forget. It helps you go back. So if this was 8, okay, we'll start counting this one again then. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so we have how many groups? 1, 2, 3 big blue groups that hold the counters with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in each group. 3 groups of 8, okay, is the same as 3 times 8, which we know equals 24 because we counted all of the counters. And also we practice skip counting by what? What are we skip counting by here? 8. This is the number we started, so we added 8 each time. 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 24. That is skip counting / equal groups / repeated addition. Everything is related. Okay? So I want to show you how writing out lists of your multiples can be useful. Everybody knows how to count by 2s, right? How does this help us multiply? Let's take a look. If you want to find 2 times 3, all you have to do is starting with the 2, count 1, 2, 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? Skip counting by 2s. How can we use it to find 2 times 9? Well, count 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 times 9 is 18. If you can count by 2s, then you know the whole 2 times table. Congratulations. Let's look at 3s. Okay? If we want to use 3s to skip count, or if we want to find 3 times 4 by using skip counting, we start skip counting by 3 and we count 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Awesome. Now we want to find 3 times 9, but we didn't get that far yet, right? We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is our missing friend. Let's use our fingers to skip count by 3s and find the answer to this problem. So we've already got these here for you, right? So remember, skip counting by 3s is just adding the number 3 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So let's just add 3. What's 15 plus 3? 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh my gosh, we did it, and you did not even have to stop and draw an equal groups picture. We just used the fingers that our cavemen gave us, okay, to count with, and we found that 3 times 9 equals 27, because when you skip count by 3s, this is the 9th number you land on. Okay, beautiful. One more. Ready? From the top, then this is done. Last problem. If you watched this far, congratulations, you're amazing. Okay. Find 6 times 7. I'm going to skip count by 6s 7 times. So I'm going to start with a 6 and add 6 more using my fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Boom, that's your answer. 6 times 7 is 42, and we found it without having to draw a picture, right? All I had to do was skip count by 6s 7 times. So I drew 7 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I put one beautiful number on each line, and I used my fingers to add. That's all I have for you. Thank you for joining me today. Please watch Number Rock YouTube videos. I will share them with you, okay? They're not too cheesy. Some of them are, but they help you remember how to skip count using a beat. Okay, so if you like beating your little hands on the table, then you will like Number Rock. Thanks, guys.